and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I am Anifat Ismail. The news headlines. FEC approves $680 million loan for fighter jets, ammunition. Southwest governors plan harmonized regional agric calendar, irrigation infrastructure. Federal government not paying electricity subsidies, this cause lament. FCCPC boss blames food inflation on hoarders. Insecurity, population movement fueling polio variant in Nigeria. Others. NELFUND disburses over 10 billion naira student loan. World Bank backs Nigeria's 90,000 kilometer fibre-optic project. Super Eagles move up by 3 spots in FIFA ranking, now world 36th. Now the news in details. The Federal Executive Council has approved a loan of about $680 million from a group of financiers for the procurement of 6 fighter aircraft and ammunition for the Nigerian Air Force. This was disclosed by the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, in Abuja on Wednesday, following the conclusion of the FEC meeting presided over by President Bola Tinubu. As part of measures to tackle food insecurity, governments of the southwest states are targeting a harmonized regional agricultural calendar to optimize production cycles across the region. The calendar aims at streamlining each planting season based on where each state of the zone has a competitive advantage, while having a review based on regional needs from time to time. Among other resolutions, the governors are focused on having a region-wide agricultural data management and information system, as well as fostering interstate collaboration on agricultural initiatives to have a truly integrated agricultural ecosystem in Southwest. Electricity distribution companies in Nigeria have said the federal government has not been fulfilling its promise to pay the cost of subsidizing the electricity consumed by customers on Band B2E. Executive Director of Research and Advocacy of the Association of Nigerian Electricity Distributors, Sunday Odonton, said this on Wednesday. He lamented that these coals have been selling electricity below the cost of production, saying electricity costs should not be about whether or not the people can afford it. The Federal Competition and Consumers Protection Commission have said unscrupulous actors are the major contributors to food inflation in the country. Other causes, according to the Commission, are price fixing by bad eggs and entrance levies imposed by market associations. FCCPC Executive Vice Chairman and Chief Executive Officer Tunji Bello said all engaged in hoarding, artificial market creation, price fixing and gouging will be checkmated by the government. The World Health Organization's Regional Director for Africa, Dr. Mo Eti, has said, despite significant efforts, the continuous spread of circulating variant polio type 2 is primarily fueled by insecurity, restricted healthcare access, and heightened population mobility in specific countries across the region. Moeti made a statement in a message for 2024 World Polio Day. She, however, noted that the region is closer than ever to achieving a polio-free Africa. The Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, Mr. Akintunde Sawyer, has said the fund has disbursed over 10 billion naira to successful applicants since its commencement of the scheme in August 2024. This is just as it dismissed the fact in some quarters that student loan scheme may be discriminatory against some applicants. He assured the committee that the fund had reached out to every part of the country, particularly the Southeast, which had earlier complained of marginalization. The federal government has received a significant boost from the World Bank for its ambitious 90,000-kilometer fiber fund project aimed at expanding Nigeria's digital infrastructure. Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Boson Tijani, announced this via his X handle following a successful meeting with World Bank officials in Washington, D.C., United States of America. The last on the news is sport. The Super Eagles of Nigeria have moved up by 3 spots to place 136th in the October FIFA ranking. In the ranking table on the website of the World Football Governing Body on Thursday, Nigeria garnered 1,503.29 points within the period under review. And that'll be all on Justeventonline news at 9. Here is the recap of the story. EG approves $618 million loan for fighter jets, ammunition. Southwest governors plans harmonized regional agric calendar, irrigation infrastructure. Federal government not paying electricity subsidies, discos lament. FCCPC boss blames food inflation on hoarders. Insecurity, population movement foiling polio variant in Nigeria. Others. NELFUND disburses over 10 billion naira student loan. World Bank backs Nigeria's 19,000-kilometer fibre-optic project. Super Eagles move up by 3 spots in FIFA ranking, now world 36th. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News. When you find yourself down the ladder of life, never wait for people to pick you up. Rather, put yourself together and find a way forward. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates, follow us on our social media platforms with a tap at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am Anifat Ismail. Good night.